562,945,014 shillings as shareable revenue, Kenya shillings 56,238,304,456 shillings as receipts from government investments and public enterprises, and Kenya shillings 86,841,732,043 shillings relating to development revenue. However, the total shareable revenue of Kenya shillings 1,570,562,945,014 shillings reported in the 2020-2021 financial year differs by Kenya shillings 7,472,473,978 shillings, with the revenue receipts of Kenya shillings 1,578,035,418,902 shillings in the preceding financial year of 2019-2020. Mr. Speaker, therefore, the committee recommends that the total national collected revenue amounted to Kenya shillings 1,570,562,945,014 shillings, and which forms the basis of sharing of revenue between the national and county governments as contemplated in Article 203, Sub-Article 3 of the Constitution. Madam Speaker, I move and I request the Honorable Aundo to second.
Who is your seconder? Okay, there you are. Honorable Member for Funyula.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I rise to second the amendment, the motion as presented on the floor of the House by my colleague Honorable Mutuse. And I want to draw the attention to the people of Kenya that Article 2033, it indicates clearly that the shareable revenue will be based on the recent approved by national accounts by the National Assembly. So it's critically important that once this motion is passed and the report is adopted, the next line of sharing will be based on these audited accounts. With those few remarks, Honorable Speaker, I second.
Honorable members, I now propose the amendment that the motion be amended by deleting paragraph 30 under the general observations and recommendations on page 20 of the report and substituting it as moved by the Honorable Mutuse. Yes, Honorable Badi.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I thought maybe I would take a minute just to make it simpler. I know my colleague Honorable Mutuse, who is a renowned lawyer in this country, has done justice to this amendment, and Honorable Aundo, who is also my diligent member of the committee. But allow me just to maybe explain to members in a few words what this amendment seeks to do. Madam Speaker, you know we are required by the Constitution to every year divide revenue between national and county governments, and that should be based on ordinary revenue collected, audited and approved. So the last audited and approved accounts are the ones that is used. So that is why we are passing this motion to make that revenue available. Now, what is it that was wrong in the report which we are trying to correct? Madam Speaker, and this is something that we engaged our minds to, we realize that almost all the years we have been making this mistake. So the mistake is this, that under non-tax revenues, we have been double accounting for the same amount, that we have been including the same amount twice in our reports, and we were almost doing the same mistake. So what is this? I will explain.